Recently, heroin has been in the national and local spotlight, with an increasing number of crimes and overdoses being attributed to the drug. Our reporter, Sarah Johnson, has more on the story.
This past Sunday, Academy Award-winning actor Philip Seymour Hoffman died of an apparent heroin overdose. The scene stealer made a name for himself in films like Boogie Nights, Almost Famous, and Capote. Now the question remains, was Hoffman's death a lone tragedy, or does it signify a growing drug problem?
An increase in heroin addiction is a huge national trend. And so Wilmington has always been a city that has had a fair amount of heroin in it. There's kind of two ways in. The first is by initially becoming addicted or developing a habit of using prescription painkillers. So, for instance, the painkiller OxyContin is chemically nearly identical to heroin. And so if you develop an OxyContin habit, but you're having difficulty affording or getting access to enough OxyContin, then the leap to heroin is very minor. The other thing that's going on nationally is just a tremendous amount of people using heroin recreationally, and it's literally shocking.
The Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration says there were nearly 700,000 heroin users in 2012.
We do ask, Crossroads does surveys at least every other fall amongst the student body. It's a representative sample. We will get 1% or less people saying yes to have you used heroin in the last 30 days or in the last year. What Crossroads does is that we offer a confidential walk-in service to students, and so we do meet people and they could say, I'm in some trouble, and we try to help them figure out what's going on. And for most people who are addicted, they're probably in a place that they might need to go to treatment, and we can help facilitate that and so forth. But we also have services for students in recovery. We have a group, we call it our Collegiate Recovery Community, our Seahawks, and that's a group of students who are in recovery from all kinds of things.
In 2004, a UNCW student died of a heroin overdose in his on-campus apartment.
At that time, 10 years ago, one of the things that was going on in this community, there were a number of heroin deaths in Wilmington right around that time, and so there was something happening in the community, and whatever happens in the community happens to the campus.
Crossroads has offices in the Student Rec Center and Apollo Hall for those students seeking help. I'm Sarah Johnson for Seahawk Central News, TealTV. Back to you.